Hey, I'm Jon Conley, and I'm happy to show you this Stonebridge D22SR. This guitar, just loving this guitar. Ed Beaver at Beaver's Guitar here in Nashville turned me onto this guitar, and I was looking for something to replace my old 71 D28 that I had on the road last year, and I love that guitar as well, but me and that guitar have a long history together and everything, and I wanted to try to get that home, but I wanted to make sure that I had a guitar that could do it justice. And man, this is a completely different guitar in a lot of different ways. It reminds me of my D28, but it also has some characteristics of some of the great Collins guitars and Santa Cruz guitars, and I just love this guitar. I've used it for writing, I've used it in the studio, and now I'm excited to take it out on tour with Kenny Chesney this summer. And it hadn't failed me in any application. It's been great, it's been inspiring to write with. I used it in the studio one time, and I hit an A chord at the end of the song, and I mean, it was like, I can't remember how many seconds we found of the sustain. But it sustains in the right places. A lot of times acoustic guitars will sustain like on the lower strings, and it gets too boomy and they have to carve out a lot of things as far as the EQ goes and everything. It makes it really muddy in the track. But man, this is sustained right there in the right place, right above the bass guitar and the lower register of the piano, and just sounded great. That was one of the first things where I noticed that this guitar had something special. And I know Zeke Clark, one of our guitar techs out here, played this guitar, and his first thing he did, he strummed it, just let it sustain, and he said, yeah man, it passes my sustain test, I gotta have one of these. So, and Zeke is tech for, gosh, Eddie Van Halen, Prince, and Jimmy Page, the list goes on, so the guy's been around some good guitars. And man, Jeff, my guitar tech is here, and he's had a lot of hands-on experience with this guitar, and in a little bit I'm going to ask him some questions, see what he thinks about it and stuff. But man, I'm just so happy to have this, and really appreciate Stonebridge for making such great guitars and everything, and it really makes a difference for us guys out here that really do care. So thanks, Stonebridge.